Hi guys, I'm Jackie Purcell. I am Diamond Bound with It Works Global.
And I'm Stephanie Smith, and I'm Double Diamond with It Works Global.
Today we just wanted to talk to you guys about what you can do when you're first joining It Works. We know that it can be overwhelming and there's a lot that you have to do, so we just wanted to give you a couple tips. Stephanie, what are a couple tips that you have to do when you first start?
First thing is breathe. I know when I very first started, I had no idea what network marketing was. I didn't even fully understand what It Works was, which I don't recommend joining something that you don't know. But my husband researched everything, so he said it was legit, so I just went with it. But I definitely recommend going to your eSuite and logging on and watching all of the training that is available. I think it's under It Works U, and you're going to want to watch all the videos, and you have to do it from a computer. It doesn't work from a cell phone right now. It may eventually, but right now it doesn't. You want to print off everything that you can in the document library. I recommend getting a binder for like the product information, because a lot of people when you're doing parties have allergies, and we're not doctors or scientists, so we don't know all of the ingredients and how they interact with different people's medications. So if you can put it all in a binder, then you can just have it with you. That way, you know, they can look at it and see what they're allergic to.
That makes a lot of sense. Are there, besides product information, are there any other documents that you think are really good when you're first starting out?
Definitely the hundreds list. This is, we printed off one actually. So it's a list of, basically, it goes all the way up to 100. You can print off the memory, because you're looking at that and you're probably like, I don't know 100 people, but you actually do. You know way more than 100 people. They have a memory jogger that you can print off. I don't have that with me, but you can print it off. It tells you like dentists that you've had, lawyer, teacher, kindergarten best friend, you know, people that you wouldn't normally think of. And so it's going to help jog your memory, and you can write that down on the hundreds list. And you want to keep in mind, what I like to do is I like to write whether or not I think they would like the business or the product. And I'll write that next to their name.
That's a really good tip. Something that I think it's really helpful to print out is the steps to success. So the steps to success, there are 3 simple steps. And if you print it out at the beginning of each month, then you're good to go for that month. But these are really important, so that way you know what you need to do. Because like we said, we know there is a ton that you're like, oh, I have to do this, I have to do this. So start off with breathing, like Stephanie said. But go by the steps to success. That'll really help you.
Because it's how you build your business, honestly.
That's still how we build ours.
Because you have to get 4 LCs, 3 DTs, and then 2 of them have to get 2, or 1 of them have to get 2, and then your Ruby structure. And if they have their customers, then that's a $500 bonus. And a lot of people could use that right now.
And an average of $500 income.
And if you think that's going to be really expensive, you can also laminate it. So that way you can just erase it and start over.
Yep, each month.
Yep.
So how do you get the DTs? Do you message people? What about when you first started?
When I very first started, I did it the wrong way. I messaged everybody. Have you heard of that crazy rap thing? I mean, people I hadn't talked to in years. Like, they were like, what rap thing? Like, what are you talking about? I think your account has been hacked. So it helped me get a few loyals, but it also, some people blocked me because I wasn't being intentional. I wasn't, you know, finding out how they were. I haven't seen them in years, and I'm wanting them to buy my product and make me money. That's rude. You know, You're not going to get anywhere with that. So I would definitely ask your upline if they have any scripts that, you know, they recommend. And to begin with, my upline is Cami Dempsey. She's Black Diamond, top income earner in the company. And she had me screenshot all my messages and send them to her, so she can tell me how to respond.
I did the same thing. Stephanie is my upline. And it was really helpful because I normally know what I want to say to people, but I don't always know the best way to say it. And so Stephanie was really helpful. So that way, you know, I said, hey, I had this situation. She'd already had that before. So she was able to help me figure out what to say. And a lot of times it depended on, well, how do you know that person? And when you're first starting out, you don't really think of it. You're like, oh, this worked before, so let me try it again. But maybe that was you don't know this person as well. So it's really beneficial for you to talk to your upline.
And if you're saying that you don't have a good upline, or maybe your upline quit, just find somebody on Facebook. You can Google, it works. Ton of reps will pop up, and just message a diamond leader and above. I wouldn't recommend anyone below that. Not that emeralds and under aren't good, but they haven't been in the business as long, and they typically say the diamond starts the leadership level. And so the company says, you know, if you're going to follow somebody, you want to follow somebody diamond and above. Now you can reach out to other rubies and emeralds. That's just what I would recommend.
Is there anything else that you could think of? Any other tips?
Just stay plugged in. Even when you're getting 100 no's, keep going. God brought you into this business for a reason, and you just have to keep that before you. And make sure and write down your why you joined this business.
That's what I was going to say.
Because it's so important.
It is. We hope this was really helpful for you guys. She stole my answer, so I don't have another one.
Do you have any other tips?
I think just kind of everything we said, you know, make sure that you keep your why in front of you, because it is so important. It can be discouraging when you're getting 100 no's, but don't worry about the no's, worry about the yeses. If you keep pushing and keep going for it, stay determined, then you're going to get yeses. And remember, you don't have to get 1,000 people. You just need 5 to start and 4 customers. So keep that in mind. Don't try to worry about all the tons of people, just that one yes. And
Start
then
slow.
the next yes.
And even if they say no now, that just means not now.
I've had tons of people come back and like, oh, I'm ready now. Okay.
And they would told you no, I'm not doing it. And then they join.
Yep.
Or they buy a product. So thank you for watching, and we hope this was helpful.
Have a good day.
Bye.